G'day folks, welcome to your Oz Cyclone Chasers Queensland weather app for today, the 17th of November 2022. My name's Chris Nitto. This update brought to you by our major sponsor, TownsvilleSheds.com. Check them out if you're in the market for a shed, and remember that they can deliver a shed-safe accredited shed right across Queensland. Alrighty, so we've got quite a bit of cloud cover here. Most of this is high cloud, and so therefore not much rain, if any rain, is falling from it. We can see elsewhere across the state, it's pretty fine. There's a little bit of storm activity through the Gulf. It's a pretty nice stable day for most of the region. Right, there are a couple of little intricate things going on though, so let's have a look at that. Rightio, this afternoon across the Cape, we're going to see a bit of a boundary line forming through here and some isolated showers and thunderstorms. We've also got a trough whooshing up the coastline here with big strong southerlies on the southern side of it. Now that little whooshing up the coastline will end up stopping around about the Ingham coastline, or Townsville to Ingham coastline overnight tonight. Maybe a very isolated shower or two through the overnight early morning period across the Herbert Burdekin region because of that trough system as it weakens and stalls on that section of coastline. The expectation then tomorrow is for some showers possibly around that Herbert Burdekin region developing and then or continuing, and then some isolated shower and storm activity potentially across the inland areas in the afternoon and across the Cape regions in the afternoon tomorrow as well. So overall, a couple of pretty stable days, but there are a couple of little things going on in the northern part of the state. As I mentioned yesterday, we had this big southerly that's pushing up the coastline, and you can see it pushing right up into the Burdekin Herbert region through the day today. And the expectation is that it probably stalls around about that Herbert coastline, and anywhere south of that region we're seeing strong southerly and southeasterly winds. Anything north of that region we're seeing lighter east to southeasterly winds through most of this region. So that's today, and then into tonight that stalling process continues and we start to develop those couple of showers across that section of the state. With the southerly flow dominating, we see temperatures well below average across southern Queensland, getting closer to average across central and northern Queensland, although you'll take 30 degrees any day of the week and twice on Sunday in the middle of November if you're in Emerald. And then further northwards up into the Cape region, we still have quite a bit of moisture and some warm temperatures up in that 35 to 40 range. So pretty warm still in the Cape and no sign of that easing off. The good news, or the bad news, whichever way you want to take it, is we're going to start to spread the heat southwards, which means there's more chance for some energy for those big storms that we're expecting later in the weekend. More on that on Saturday and Sunday's Queensland weather app, or you can join our subscription service where we've already been talking about those storms for well over a week now in that trough coming through on the weekend. Help us out if you're interested and check out all of our subscription options. We go into way more detail and we look way further ahead. Have a wonderful day. I'll talk to you tomorrow.